Hello, here is the book I wrote with my late friend Philip. The book is about Aston Martin cars for the David Brown era from the 50s to the 60s. So we covered the car made at Newport Pagnell in the UK, from the DB2 to the Mark III in the first volume, and then in a second volume from the DB4 to the DB6. The goal of the book that we wrote with Philip was to cover every cars, every models, every variant, and then gave to the readers the possibility to see each kind per photos and then compare all the cars at the end of the chapter. So each chapter into the book is made with a car and each variant with the details and pictures which I took by myself over the last 10 years. I made about 80,000 kilometers to make the pictures in a natural condition. Each time I met the owners of the car and then make some pictures around the countryside, and then cover the history of the car if possible sometimes, and then compare all the variants. Here we have a DB2, then we have the Mark II, if possible some leaflets, workshop manual, each literature made by the company. Here we have a convertible car, which was later for the DB5 called a Volante. And then at the end of the volume we have the main things, which was the main goal we have with Philip, the comparison of each model from the DB2 in this volume to the DB Mark III, front view, side view, then back view of the saloon car, back view of the convertible. With this comparison, we are able, every writer, every owner is able to compare the car and understand clearly within a page, which was never done. That is the very first time that a book like that is made to enhance the ability to each fan of the car to understand the details with the picture. In the second volume, which I will show you in a second, we have all the models from the DB4. Here we have the foreword of the book, which was made by a previous director of the company, Kingsley Riding-Fells. And then here we started with the DB4. As you know, there are quantities of DB4 models, 5 series, including the GT. Here the book does not cover the Zagato model. We only cover the model and the coachwork made at the company. Here we have the handbooks and the instruction books of the DB4, open, which was never done in all literature. Here we have a Vantage. Here we have a convertible. Here we have a Vantage GT, which is a very rare car. In each series, from series 3, 4 and 5, there are cars made with the GT engine with the double head plug. Here again a convertible. Here the chapter of the famous DB4 GT. And just before we have the comparison of each model of DB4. Here this is the page of the convertible. Here we have all the series from series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have the comparison for the series 4 and 5 of the standard headlamp and the varied headlamp, which was used for the Vantage version in each series. And then this kind of front headlamp was used later for the DB5. Here we have an example of a DB5 with the 3 SU's carburetor, and in each chapter we have the details of the production, the history of the car, the development of the car, and at the end of the book we have a table with all the chassis number and, if possible, the split between the left-hand drive and the right-hand drive. So this book was made over the last 10 years to cover every cars. We have about 135 cars. All the picture was taken by myself. I wrote the book and made the book with my late friend Philip. Thanks.